I'm combat ready.
We made it. We made it to the end of Volume 6. Well, technically, one of us died. He's no longer here. So you might not see him in Volume 7.
Not that Mike's ever reacted to a soundtrack with us, so who gives a shit anyway?
Yes. Welcome back to the Weebs Closet. We're doing the RWBY's Volume 6 soundtracks, all of the songs, even the instrumental. We're doing the orchestral. No, not really. We don't have that time. But yeah, so we're doing, I think it's right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs, between 7 or 8 songs. So yeah, last time that we did this was a long time ago.
Yep, and we've almost finished Volume 7 at this point.
Yeah, we got 3 more to go for those, and Volume 7, it's
hyper shit.
It's crazy because we gotta go back into like a Volume 6 headspace for this and kind of like see where we can attach this here and there. But man, this is a long episode, so I'm not trying to make it any longer than he has to. I am terrible at the first episode of Volume 7, just giving you a heads up. And
you gotta cut yourself a break. It was a good joke. It was a good joke.
Check our Twitch, check our Twitter, and check our Patreon. All right, we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Pretty cool. We don't need the closed captions. Come on now. We get the little synth that y'all liked so much.
Yep, I wish it was in the song more. The sun is day.
I know, right?
It's like, what's that line from Deadpool where it's like, I loved her like the ocean loves water. And it's like, the ocean is water.
I'm trying to like see what's the song actually saying.
I think it's just like, we're hunters, we kick ass. That's how it is.
Yeah, like prepare your ass, we're coming, type of thing.
Prepare your ass, we're coming. Okay.
Something that I love about musicians, I want to say music making, but that's not a word. And something that I also never understood is what they do with the backup vocals. Do they just lower the microphone in a stage? That way they're still, because they gotta sing at the top of their lungs in order to get the notes right.
I think one thing they do is they stand kind of far away from the mic compared to like the actual vocalists.
Okay, it makes sense that they're like over here.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't think I've ever heard this song outside of the intro. I like it because usually people tend to say like raising the sun, right? So like, they flipped it on it. I like it.
Ruby and its moon, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fucking cheese wheel that got destroyed on the way out. I liked it a lot. Like I'd never heard of that second portion of it. Like it's reminiscing of another song. Kind of like Nightmare Before Christmas almost. Like I don't know.
I guess I would have to hear the song that you're thinking of.
Yeah, because that last portion I really like it a lot. It sounded pretty cool. There was something that I was thinking about whenever we're listening to this one right here right now is and we kind of talked about it, is like the song itself is just like, yeah, like, you know, no matter what you try, we will still keep coming, even you know, whoever, you know, dies, falls or whatever, clearly we already lost Pyrrha, so and we're still coming.
Yeah, there was that line, I think it was a rose turns to a seed or something like that. It's just like the cycle of life kind of.
And it's kind of like inevitable, like there's still gonna be more of us, you know, that will keep on showing up. Something that I thought that I had right now was, if the worst would pass and we lose our team, like I wouldn't want anybody of our team to die first. In terms of like, they died a season ago. I would like them that if they have to die, right, that they die almost consecutively, like one behind the other, trying to do like something crazy.
Really?
And it will be funny if Ruby's the last one that stands and she also loses her eyes, kind of like Maria, that she was probably brought in as this is gonna happen to you too, girl. But kind of like I don't know, like this, like, and probably Ruby the only one that survives. It's like a seasoned veteran with an eye patch and everything, kind of like Hanji. It's like, yeah, those are good old days. You know, that would be cool to see her in that stage. Obviously, I don't want anybody to die, but I just imagine a seasoned veteran Ruby. You know,
that would be cool. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Alrighty, guys, we're jumping into Miracle. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Way better than the other one.
John be looking weird as shit here. He looks like a
90s anime character.
Looks like he's from High School DxD. I can't remember the guy's name, but
honestly, I was thinking of a Speed Racer. Because then this guy looks like Inuyasha.
Yeah.
Nice. I like a good Jeff Williams intro. I am happy with the iterations of our characters that we got in the anime version, but I always love to see people creating their own anime versions because they all look cool. Granted, John looks off here. Is the only one that I would like remade. Because even Nora looks great, and this guy looks great too. I would also like to see Pyrrha on the corner, kind of like, I'm still here.
I also noticed Nora might be a bit cold.
Nora? Oh, I just noticed what you meant. Yeah, they should have rounded that off a little bit. It's hard not to listen to Jeff Williams' voice and want to immediately assume that the song has Adam in it for some reason. I think it has to do with the first From Shadows song.
Yeah.
Don't be saying that.
The tempo of the song is so weird.
The way that they match up their vocals to the song.
Yeah. It's really odd.
Bruh, if you listen to Bad Bunny, like, he has that same thing.
Bad Bunny's a guy?
Yeah.
Sounds like, for some reason, it just sounds like a girl. That's why all the guys say I'd be going to Bad Bunny concerts. Like, buddy, like, what are you doing?
It's like a 4/5 tempo, almost. But yeah, like this guy, it's fucking the riff on the solo is pretty good. This guy like always cuts his sentences halfway with no reasoning, and then like it jumps in and out. It's really weird. Sounds cool, but it's just weird. So hope for justice. That piano at the end.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. This was such a strange song.
Not in a bad way, but
yeah. No, I mean in a fucking terrible. No,
it's just trash, man. Fucking Miracle. What were they thinking?
What was it about?
It
felt like a Blake and Adam song.
That's what I was saying. Like it felt like it. Like, I don't know what was it with Jeff Williams' voice that he made it made me think a lot about it. But I think the idea of it because this song started playing whenever they were separating the team.
Okay.
So if anything, it could be the miracle of like we have this plan that is fucking ridiculous. Let's hope that a miracle does happen in order for us to see each other again. Because I don't know if you remember, but whenever Blake was cutting the train again on the season 6, whenever she looks up, she does look at Adam, and then he disappears. Which I do believe he was there. Like it wasn't her glimpsing or imagining. I want to see that he was there and just immediately he's like, oh, she's on me. Cool. Let me close the door real quick. Okay, cool.
It do be feeling like he was just omnipresent in that volume. I guess you could say, yeah.
Alrighty, guys, we're jumping to one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even... Okay, sorry. In 3, 2, 1, go. This is Whitley's song.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, this is the fight.
Okay. Probably my favorite fight in Volume 6, to be honest. I loved it. No, you can't sing during this song. You have to be mute the whole time.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Like, legitimately pure revenge on her side. Cinder. No, Torchwick. I'm an idiot. Yeah. I mean, and Cinder's also like the new Torchwick for her.
True.
You made that, yeah.
See, I love Neo. I like one of my favorite characters. I can't say, but we don't know what makes her tick. And so I think a long time ago I said that she was gonna defect and fight alongside like the good guys, and I had no like basis for that theory aside from the fact that we don't know what her motivation is. We don't know anything about her. And she does kind of feel like a rogue type character because she was with the Spider crew in Volume 6, and then she just said fuck you guys.
Yeah, I don't think she was with them. It was more like she was also looking for Cinder. Because it's Cinder's fault that this guy died because he was working for them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then that's whenever she's like, redirect your hate towards the little girl.
Yeah, true. We know enough to like Neo, but I definitely want to know more about her.
According to the comments, there's a small story somewhere about them both, her and Torchwick.
Okay.
I may have to ask if it's, or hey guys, by all means tell us if it's spoilerish to read. If not, then by all means we can try to find that and read it. I would like to know more, definitely.
I would hope a prequel story isn't spoilery.
True. I do feel like she's just a tragic character, period. Like, it's strange because you don't write tragic characters the way that you write Neo. But, like, her story does seem kind of tragic, though. Like, if you think about it, like, and I mean, the song I think is doing a pretty good job at doing that, where it's like, hey, you know, I didn't have anything. I found this guy. Like, you know, we were cool. We did shit together. And then, like, in just a single job, everything just went sour just because, you know, and now I gotta find another friend, which she won't probably find because she's not gonna find a friend on Cinder.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just trying to think of what character I want to compare her to, because I don't immediately become sad when I think about Neo.
No.
In like a Joaquin Phoenix Joker kind of way, where it's like society failed you and turned you into a monster. But it's like with Neo, it's like everything about her is either action or played up for laughs. So I never felt bad for her. I just was like, oh my god, it's Neo.
Yeah, it's more like the story of her, if anything, or like the idea of her backstory is tragic. Not necessarily her as a character in words she's at, but the idea that, like, let's say, like, the only friend, you know, like, that's out. Like, if you don't talk, how can you befriend somebody? You know, obviously there's ASL and whatnot, but not everybody knows it. You know, so you're strict. You're in a weird path that you gotta find somebody that knows SAO, or, you know, can just say and keep walking, you know. Alrighty, so here we go with Lion Eyes, and it's not Leon Hart. 3, 2, 1, go.
Are you sure?
Gee, man, he starts singing. It's just all about his backstory. It's like, brah, skip.
I don't care. I don't give a shit. It's got to be Adam.
It's a little bit too red, and it's like blood red, not ruby red.
Yes, sir. There he is.
Man, like, Adam was such a cool character in terms of design and fighting skill. Like, I don't like. It's weird that he ended up just being the character that he was. I would have liked him to be more about the power rather than the relationship.
Yeah, definitely. I was about to make a bad joke because this is being filmed around the time that Rooster Teeth is going through something, we'll say, and Adam seems to be maybe
a little bit too close to home.
Inspired by somebody.
Hope not.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Jeff Williams being Adam again.
After this song, I just need to find what Lion Eyes is. Besides turning into a lion.
Yeah, maybe they literally mean become a lion.
Become crab. It'll be cool to have a day where, you know how people do like carve pumpkins?
Uh huh.
Come up with our own grim masks. That'll be cool.
That'd be so cool. Yeah.
Like get like a white piece of foam and start like carving it.
That would be cool. God damn, this is like a Metallica fucking solo right here. I do have to say, I like Adam's story, but I like his character early on.
Yeah.
Like when we got that character short, it was so cool.
I feel like this song, if anything, should have been in Volume 5.
I can feel that, but this is obviously
Because of the fight.
was this the fight? The song that was playing during the fight?
I don't know, but I would assume that they would make it for that reason.
Okay.
Unless it's the
Because
character short.
The lyrics suggest that this is when he took over the White Fang.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it makes sense for it to be in Volume 5 because that's whenever he did it.
Yeah.
Fuck, this guy has like 3 arms.
They're just leaving us off on that. What if it just came back?
Imagine.
Adam pops up on the screen again.
That's funny. Yeah, no, like, yeah, I can see this being for the short, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's right there.
Which was fucking hilarious, by the way, because you had that "you freaks" moment. Wasn't that in the short?
Yeah, you freaks! It's running away after one of the other people
That
died.
was still today the most unintentionally funny moment in RWBY, and it wasn't even in like the main show.
That's so funny. Yeah, no, Adam as a character, I like in terms of like, and I said it, like the design is cool, his fighting style is cool, the character trailer, the trailer in the first like showcase his abilities pretty substantially. We didn't see the full extent of that, but we have seen a little bit, and the short kind of tried to show that a little bit too, which was great. But I feel like I can see what Kevin was saying, where whenever they said that they kind of nerfed him throughout the end, but it's mainly because the plot demanded for a nerf, because there was no other reason to showcase his full ability without it being obviously plot armor for the main characters.
I really, actually, contrary to what most people might think, like Adam's story on paper. I just don't love the execution of it in the actual show. Like he can't help but feel like just the annoying ex-boyfriend that will not fucking stop, you know? Like the guy that you just want to, as a guy, just like slap and be like, bro, come on now.
Yeah, and I mean, and the thing is that there's a lot of people like that, right? So it's not too far-fetched to think that this guy that's so center in power got sidetracked for a booty call that didn't work out. You know,
I mean, he's what we said, he's toxic.
Yeah,
like he's quite literally that, and so he's gonna, hop on the equivalent of hopping online and bitching about his girlfriend or something like that.
The equivalent in this show is just trying to murder her. Yeah,
and in a world where people are just hunters and huntresses, But I really wanted, even if like Yang totally could have like not died but lost again, but I really wanted Yang to literally fight with one arm. It's like, I'm gonna beat you without the arm that you cut off type of thing, which that's just like what I wanted out of it. I thought it would be badass.
It wouldn't be too far-fetched to use almost like a rocket punch. She just shoots it out, hits him, and then continues the fight without it.
Maybe
kind of like what he does with the shotgun blade.
The thing about Adam is that he's all about like the theatrics. He's like big and he's trying to be like menacing.
Yeah.
And there's just like, I think I said it in the episode how like I just wanted Yang to look at him in the eyes, just take it off, drop it, and then just fucking go in on the fight. I thought that would have been so badass. And of course, I wanted Weiss to be a part of the fight too.
Yeah, I mean, and granted, like that would just be even more demoralizing, right, to him. Like he's all about this grand gestures, like
exactly, yeah.
And then I was brought down by somebody who didn't even have an arm.
Yeah, but then if she does win, it kind of hits the nerfing point
even harder.
So it's kind of a hard to fix scenario. It's not bad. It's just something that was a little underwhelming. There's some missed things here and there.
Yeah,
that
I
were,
mean, I do think that the best way to have used it, like it's still getting that whole idea of beating him with one arm, could be like what I was talking about, like using the one arm as a weapon for a second, keep fighting like that, and then something else happens, which would be Blake, right?
Yeah.
Showing up, and if anything, there's something else happening. Could have been Wise. At like, okay, maybe maybe Blake cannot take you on, maybe Yan cannot take you on, but us three can take you on,
yeah.
and so on and so forth.
Yeah. I really want the final season to just be like Salem grimifying all the dead characters that we've collected so far, from like Summer Rose to Pyrrha to Adam, and those are the villains throughout the last season. It's like kind of like bringing back all this past shit that our heroes have to collectively come through, like
all their nightmares and all the things.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's. And that will be a great line for her to deliver. Is like, you believe you've seen nightmares. Like, just wait.
Ooh,
yeah,
that would be good. Yeah, but that's kind of like my way of not fixing, but like hitting home the points that were never hit home when the show was still kind of in its like amateur phase. And it's much. I mean, fuck. When you see Volume 7, we fucking come about everything that happens in that volume, just about.
Dude, like, oh my god, like there's a lot of things, because right now, I mean, Volume 7 seems to be going relatively good. Things are kind of hitting the fan, kind of not really, because like it seems like everything is finally stabilizing. The plans are, it's not going as Ironwood had it, but the fight back now, I think the next part that we're stuck on is the fight between these three. No, actually four. Scorpion guy, and then our three guys, Crow, Aesop, and Robin Hill. So that's the next fight, right? So it seems like a lot of things are kind of stabilizing right now. So they can only be stabilized for so long without nothing crazy happening. And then you have the last. So they could make season or volume 11 like that, like kind of like technically volume 3 all over again. Things are kind of very grim, but we managed to kick it out in the last volume and surpass it. And that's it. No, like, man, like there's a lot to theorize in this show, so it's for sure. I love this show because of that. Thanks to the fact that it's not even completed. But yeah, guys,
goddamn, they made a song for her.
Yeah, we're going for Big Metal Shoe, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. And they didn't like it too much because it's only 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
It's short, just like her.
Interesting intro.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the fight, the robot fight.
Jeff Williams has really, like, consistently been in this volume of music.
Yeah. Oh wow. I wonder if the reason why they added the mirror is because she's Atlesian, like from Atlas, where Wise is from. Or if they're gonna just add a little things of every one of our characters. Oh wow. Holy shit, this guy's going hard. I love it.
Not my favorite game to play, but
Dude, I have to say, for it to be a song about her, this
yeah,
song...
it doesn't have any right to go this hard.
Yeah. So far, I have to say, probably the weakest one for me so far may be the Adam song. And that is
Yeah.
fucking crazy to think.
Either that one or Miracle, was it? I wasn't crazy about Miracle, yeah. No, yeah, but that one pretty good.
For who it was for, definitely pretty fucking good. It's fucking crazy.
Nevermore.
Yeah, so we got Nevermore now. Dude, like, yeah, the Meg fight, it's just opening those doors, man, for our Wheatley fight.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot wait to see it.
Goddamn.
Alrighty. Going for Nevermore. I feel like we've had this before, but alrighty. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, and they have another singer here.
Oh. They do?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Adrian
Oh.
Cohen. Adrian.
Will I be afraid or will I run away? It's behind me.
Yes, we get the colored text back.
You may have taken the lead, but I'll even the score. You won the battle, you won't win.
I've heard this one in the show. I don't know when. I think this one goes ham. Could it be in the fight?
Maybe.
Because I remember hearing Nevermore in some part of the show.
You talked of subjugation, I answered your violently. Youth and infatuation kept me too blind to say. You think you're someone's hero, your heart is more than your eyes. I challenge your weak manifesto, the goal of the savior is not to be like.
Oh, I like that.
We're crossing over the songs.
Yeah.
Back when it started, I thought the justice was your goal. And in the darkness, you lost your mind, I lost my soul. That's when the past that I won't be control. Nevermore. You talk to my heart and my head, nevermore.
I wonder if this is the lady that was singing in Red Like Roses Part 2. Because we did have two different female singers in that song.
At that point, I think it was the mother. Now, could
The actual
Adrian?
mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, could Adrian be the mother? Probably. Not too sure, but it could be. Come on, you're making your songs and you're not putting your wife in there. Whenever again, you know. I love the piano. Like I love pianos. It sounds so good.
Mm-hmm.
A state that I can't allow. It's over, my fears retreated. I'm more like an army now. You offered hope, salvation, gave me a place to be. But your vision of liberation was all if I knew it would never
Apply to me. I like that.
I won't stay a martyr. It's my turn to take back what you stole. And this time I'm smarter. I made a vow. I'm not alone. Not dying now. We're protecting our own. Nevermore. You talk to my heart and my head.
It's funny because like you can tell that there's two different singers. I just don't know who's who.
That was the thing with Red Like Roses Part 2 is that I was like, is this Casey Lee Williams? They sounded so similar.
Yeah.
The only thing that's a giveaway is Casey Lee Williams just has like this rocker voice.
Almost Paramore-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that that's probably the other singer, the Yang.
Yep.
I do like this little chorus thing. I like that. That's actually pretty cool editing at the end. See, it's good. It's good. It's good. I'm not knocking it down. But this one, fucking like the Cordovan one, again, pretty cray for what it was.
It's like that meme. It's good. I'm waiting for you to be great.
No, I love it though. I love whenever they have the interchanging people singing. Again, hence why like the beginning ones have that too, so it's pretty good. I like having multiple singers in it. And now with Lamar, I think it was the other guy. Man, that guy went ham on the other song too. Indomitable. Alrighty, guys, are you ready?
Let's fucking go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Got a long one.
They got Monty.
Aw, shit.
It's funny because like Blake does look like a cat, like the face for some reason. May have been. It has. I think it's the iris of the eye.
I met a man, he had a dream. I tried to understand, but nothing was what it seemed. Sometimes that's how gods roll. We'd sit for hours.
Surprisingly, speaking of gods, we haven't gotten a Ozma or a Salem song.
I do think that this is legitimately a Montium song.
Yeah.
So I would watch and listen and try to learn as the pieces and bits became whole. But there was more going on than the work at hand. What I learned had to do with the strength of the soul. There's a light that shines, and its power is mine. Though our body's weak and breakable, the spirit is indomitable.
Some fucking Tarzan shit.
So step by step and frame by frame, a world created, its map fashioned from a stain. Just dream big, then work till it grows.
Was this the finale song?
I could see it being the end credits.
We can evolve, achieving anything as long
Oh wait,
as our hearts resolved. Believe
yeah, you're right.
Like when...
They turn into stone, the thing. I
Yeah.
forgot that we already watched that. I'm like, oh, I cannot spoil that. Yeah, I'm like, wait, that's volume 6.
I can't spoil the previous volume.
Yeah, I think so. You're right. That's great that they actually managed to put it somewhere in the show.
Cause eternity loves the creations of time.
I do love that it's like a map created from a stain. Cause I'm not saying that that's exactly how he come up, but like he was like red, white, blue, black, and yellow. It's like, what? And he's like,
Is that really how it happened?
yeah, like it's apparently, like, and we saw it in the tribute that they were talking about, like, oh, you know, he just called me like at 1 a.m. and it's like he told me colors. It's like Monty, like, I think you gotta go to sleep. And it's like, no, listen. And then he went on that whole thing. And he's like, oh, I'm in. God damn, it's a whole fucking orchestra on this one.
I wasn't ready. You can't prepare for the unthinkable, for something that's so unfair. It's
Fuck.
cruel, but that's how life goes. But through the sadness, thousands of tears, we see his message sparkling in crystal clear. Our work is larger than we know. There's a light that shines, and its power is might. Though our bodies weak and breakable, the spirit is indomitable.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was a good ass song.
That was, yeah. And it went by fast for 5 minutes. I thought we were going to hit another verse, to be honest.
Yeah. Damn, like, it does suck. I do enjoy that the song is what it was and what it meant, you know. I like it a lot. Not what I expected. I didn't think that Indomitable was gonna be a song about Monty. So I do love that they took their time to do that.
And they put it in the show. That's crazy.
Yeah, because the last one that we had something similar that was also kind of Monty related, but I don't think it made it into the show.
It's so odd that not 6 volumes later, but 3 volumes later in volume 6, we get our like first Monty song.
Yeah, I want to say it's probably because the occasion called for it. You know, they needed a revitalizing song of like an upbringing, you know, like whatever, like something that makes you feel, okay, I got you, son.
I didn't really recognize the song. It just sounded like a finale song, like with the fucking epic ass drums and shit and the violins. I was like, this is something when something really epic happens, like a big win. Usually play something like this.
Yeah, I saw this at the end of like Tarzan whenever he's like sliding through the things and he ends, he's like, you know, this or like Lion King, like all of this is ours, you know, type of thing. Oh man, like there's a pretty good selection of songs on this one.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say, not that Volume 5 had bad music, but I am
Definitely
enjoying
strong,
this one
yeah.
a little bit more.
Alrighty, guys, we got Forever Fall. This is not Flint of RWBY because Flint of RWBY had a short version of it for some reason. So we're doing somebody else. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so it's gonna be entirely different.
You can.
Yeah.
You can make it through the song.
I don't think I will. I like that they added this in here.
Once, like a dream, you looked at me, and everything felt new.
Was there a song when John was looking up?
This is it.
Okay.
You'll catch it once they start doing the chorus.
To fade, my hope restored by you. And I know for some it's temporary, like a shooting star soon out of view. was my destiny to be in love with.
I like how they made her face kind of soft in this one. Like it's not rough.
Some people fall in love for life, others never get it right. Love's fickle when it calls. One thing that I know for sure, longer than our lives endure, you're my forever fall.
Interesting. Not what I expected with the name of the song or like what you would call, but I guess it's like you're my forever falling in love type of thing.
Yeah. Maybe I get what it means, because when you're falling in love, you're feeling the feeling of beginning to love someone. But if you never get
To
to
love.
love them, you're always falling for them.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's almost like that feeling of like far awayness, like you're unreachable, but not in a way that like you will look at somebody that's on a higher standard, but more like it's just like quite literally unreachable.
what the world couldn't see. I found my joy in you. Every life is filled with passing moments. Like the seasons change, they come and go. But this is infinite. Nothing, even death, could separate our souls. 'Cause you're my final goal. Some people fall in love for life, others never get it right.
I like this song a lot, actually.
Fickle when
A lot of piano in this volume soundtrack.
one thing that I know for sure, longer than our lives endure, you're my forever fall.
Lullin outro. Never heard of that word in my life. That was a beautiful song, to be honest.
that's pretty good, yeah. That one was 5 minutes. Damn.
Yeah, like I had to like make myself talk because if not, I would definitely have lost it a while ago. Oh man, yeah, it kind of sucks. Like, okay, so whenever you were a kid, did you ever have like a balloon filled of air or whatever, like a helium balloon, and it just flew away?
Yeah.
Don't you like ever like keep looking at it, just hoping that it fucking comes down and it never does, and it just flies away?
No, I don't ever want the balloon back.
Makes sense. Makes sense in your case.
No, but yeah, anybody else probably, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're giving the balloon away.
Yeah.
Is what you're doing, right? So in your case, it's more like sharing your love, if anything. Whereas for I think for kids that don't have that experience and growing up, they definitely have this idea of you know, like, I love you, and it's like, oh, don't go, like, I love you, you know,
Yeah.
type of thing. And it's like, I feel like that's kind of like what happened to John, right? It's like the string of the balloon got cut. Like, he didn't let it go. It just got cut off his hands, and then he just flew away. And it's like, yeah, like you're my forever fall. And granted, it could also be from Pierre's perspective. Most likely, this is what the song is alluding to. But come on now, do you really think John is gonna get with another character?
No.
Like I would love him to, because he needs a win, and a win meaning that he needs to feel that from somebody. So he can kind of like let go of it. But at the same time, like it's just so hard because that felt like the one and only type of thing, right?
I feel like the win for John is completing the mission, I guess.
Yeah, like not vengeance. It's more of
like closure in a
Yeah.
way, like closing out the story in a way.
in her name, like you didn't die in vain. We finished this.
Yes, exactly. There was was it a video I was watching? It was a video, but I don't know if it was specifically about. It might have been like a Volume 6 review or a recap or something like that, or just a series recap up to that point. I don't know. But he was talking about the Pyrrha moment in this volume where John is looking at thing, and everybody's like, "Oh, like who is the lady? Like, was it the mom? Was it the sister? Was was it on? And,
Doesn't matter."
And like my whole thing was like what I couldn't really put into words when we were talking about the episode, which is like it doesn't matter who that character is. The character is literally just a metaphor to tell you that Pyrrha's spirit will live on.
Yeah.
And so when she disappears, it's almost this like metaphorical ghost-like character that maybe never even existed at all and was a part of John's imagination, just to show that like the spirit of Pyrrha will live on, which like totally made it even better, the scene.
Yeah.
Because I think RWBY, I will say a lot of anime, not that RWBY's an anime, but it is going for that anime style.
Yeah.
A lot of anime lack subtlety. Yeah, for an anime, like you have to pay attention to all the dialogue, and like the characters are always going to be consistent. And I feel like this was one of those moments where RWBY had a hint of subtlety and a hint of like, I don't know, just like fucking a really good, nice moment to give a little bit of closure to a situation, you know?
Especially that one like talk between them three, right? It's like, bro, like I understand that you feel like probably the weakest, probably like not worthy at all, but like we don't want you to go. We would not trade places between you and Pyrrha. Like it sucks that it happened, but we would not want to give you just to get Pyrrha back. You know what I'm saying? Like you are just as important as she is. And I love that because they kind of needed it. Because, I mean, John is over there just thinking what everybody else thinks, but 10 times louder. It's like, I am not capable. I am not able to do this. I am put in this position that I put myself in this position, and now I'm reaping the consequences. Anybody else that would have been in the team would have done a difference. So it is great to see, because like John is that one character that people kind of not love to make fun of or whatever, but at the same time they kind of don't understand that John is us in that show. Like John is the viewer.
I feel like people that hate John are John, if that makes sense.
Yeah, kind of like you just recognize yourself too much, and you're like, I don't like this. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
because it's like screaming your name out loud. Yeah. So I do, and that's what I liked about John, is like, as we see the show and we understand how the world works, John is also picking up on it and learning how to work with it, right? But we at this point, we will still not be as comfortable as somebody as RWBY or Yang, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, no, I've been through hell. Like, I could say that I'm able to stand my ground right now. So that's what I like about him. But man, like, what about the top songs though?
Okay. Yeah.
So top 3 in honorable mentions. I guess this one is the one that really deserves the honorable mention because there's just that many good ones.
Okay. I got it.
You got your list.
I got the 4, but I just need to
rearrange them
in my head.
Yeah.
I would hate to leave it out, but I'm gonna leave that one out, and I'm gonna go again. This character can't believe it, but I'm gonna go Big Metal Shoe for my honorable mention.
Oh, really?
I thought like it was short and to the point, fucking good ass guitar, riffs and solos. I actually like the lyrics. Was that the Lamar one?
Yeah, the way where he goes ham for no fucking reason.
Like, so odd.
Yeah, like right at the end. Let me see if I can find.
Also, was this the first volume without a Weiss song?
Yeah.
Damn, you can kind of feel it. It's missing it, you know.
Yeah.
Which
Like this one is the only one that actually had mirror mirror in it.
yeah.
Which is so funny.
There you go, Weiss. You had an honorable mention.
That's so funny.
3. I'm gonna go Forever Fall.
Okay.
I really like the song. I think it hits harder than the other Pyrrha song we got in like volume 3 or 4?
Gold. Yeah.
Gold, yeah. 2 is gonna be definitely, these are the 2 that I loved. Like absolutely love these songs.
But they're almost number 1 each.
Yeah. Indomitable is gonna be 2. I have no complaints with the song at all. I love it in the show. I love the context of it out of the show. It builds as a really good build. And like for a song that's 5 minutes, it didn't feel like 5 minutes. And I think another one that I would compare it to was either the volume 4 or 5 Weiss song that just like went and it went so hard and then it like stopped and we're like, oh, it's over. And then it just went fucking harder again.
I forgot which one of the Weiss's songs is it, but it's definitely not just Mirror Mirror. It has a different name.
Yeah. Love that one. And then 1 is Rising.
Rising is pretty solid.
Yeah,
like I don't think I had any complaints with that one.
I think it's my second favorite intro, period. Like
the other one was number 5, right?
No, number 3. When It Falls, I would say would be my favorite intro.
You're right.
Yeah. I do like volumes 4 intro, but I like the full song. I don't really like it as an intro.
Yeah, because I think you did say that like the better part was cut off of the opening. And
it's such an emotional song, and you don't get it whenever you listen to the intro, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like, that's weirdly one of my least favorite intros, and then
one of my favorite songs.
My favorite song, yeah. Definitely my favorite song in Volume 4.
That's funny. Honorable mention. It's going to be Indomitable. That's going to be my honorable. Followed by... Forever Fall. So Forever Fall is number 3.
Okay.
I'm sweating here. Number 2 is gonna be Big Metal Shoe. And I think I actually like One Thing as the first, like the top.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn,
like
okay.
Rising is great, and I love it. And it's honestly, I think one of my favorite intros. Period. But it's just like all these other ones are one niche. People don't even listen to them at all, and they deserve to be in the front lines as well.
True.
And like Rising is already there.
That is how I always feel about putting the intro up there. I always feel bad. I think that's why in Volume 3, like Volume 3 is my favorite intro, and it wasn't even my top song because Neon was just litty titty. That
Neon
song was so
good.
Good.
I love Neon. I wasn't even upset that you put it out there at all. Yeah, Neo's. I just like the story behind the Neo one. Like I feel like it was necessary. We don't have that from her, and finally, it's like there's a little bit of hints given in this one. The next one is freaking Volume 7, which I know I know the songs. I've never heard of them more than a few times because I haven't reached that volume multiple times in my rewatches.
Okay. I'm really excited for that volume. Like music wise,
no idea.
I'm no idea, and I'm really excited for it because we gotta have a Weiss song, and shit, we might even have like a mommy song or like a fucking jock song or a Whitley song or a winter song. I don't fucking know, but
yeah, and we also like Volume 8 is around the corner for us too, so. That's gonna hold a lot of different songs too, so I cannot wait. Hopefully, and this show does a great job at evolving their songs. So
I want to snitch on Mikey real quick. I was driving with him to that one comic book store.
No way, he had a song on from later on.
Yeah, he was like, "Don't tell Nekko, but I listened to the Volume 8 intro. Fire."
Son of a bitch.
I was like, well, don't play it.
Oh, son of a bitch. But I like that. I actually like that a lot because it just shows how into it he is. And he talks shit because he's like, I don't want to do the soundtracks BS, like, not BS, right? But I don't want to do the soundtrack reactions. But he was fucking playing, like, whenever we went, so I don't remember when we were, like, last time that we all went together, he was playing the whole fucking soundtrack from beginning to end. Like all the way, he made sure to like put it in order so we didn't get any spoilers on the later ones. And he's like, "God damn it, I know you love it, son of a bitch. Don't hide it." And hopefully we're trying out here, but by Volume 8 we might have a 4th person join.
True.
We're trying to get all that settled.
If we use your actual name, we could do Magic. kind of MJJK. You already said it in the Ruby video.
Nobody caught it. It's all good. Nobody caught it. No, it's funny that nobody commented. I'm so surprised. I expected people to like say that, but yeah, because Mikey and Kevin, they're both A's in the middle name.
So am I.
And so am I.
We could just be
Yeah, we're all A's. Team A for effort. Alrighty, guys. Hope you enjoy, and we'll see you on Volume 7.
All right, bye.
Thanks for watching another Weebs Closet reaction, and a special thanks to our Patreons for keeping this channel going. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.